So here's me getting ready because I don't want to look crusty, musty, and dusty. Because I actually filmed this video once before and I looked so terrible. And not only that, the whole video was not filmed in the right setting. It was out of focus, it was blurry, it was not good. So here's me filming it all over again, but I don't mind. So I hope you enjoy the video. Just so you know, I don't get ready in the morning. I don't do my makeup or my hair or anything. I just roll out of bed, go downstairs, and log in. What's up everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Angie, and today I'm going to show you what it's like working from home for me, what I do, and a little tour of my desk situation. So usually I wake up around 9 a.m. and to be honest, most days I just grab my laptop and go into bed and work for a little until I feel ready to actually come down and work. And as you saw, literally getting to work is just walking down the stairs, so there's literally no commute. But on Tuesdays I have to get up by 8:30 a.m. because I have an 8:30 a.m. meeting every Tuesday, and that's because we meet with people in China, so they're actually staying up late to meet with us. So that's really the only day I wake up earlier than 9. So the first thing I do is check all my emails and check if I have any meetings, and usually I know what I need to do. So today I need to message a bunch of people and make sure they're updating their project. It's kind of tedious, but it needs to be done. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little tour of my desk setup. Okay, so this is my desk. It's really small, has this little drawer filled with a bunch of junk I never use really. My laptop, and then I have a docking station which attaches monitor, so I have 2 screens. And then I keep my water bottle always here so I could drink some. And then I have this keyboard and this wireless mouse, which is pretty cool because it bends like this to turn it off. And you just fold it like that to turn it on. And then I love this chair, it's great. It has this memory foam pillow that is magnetic, okay, like that. And what's pretty cool about it also is I can literally lean all the way back. Like, look. Okay, it's really hard to tell. Let me try to angle this. See, I can lean all the way back. And sometimes I lay like this on my chair. And as you can see, I work in the living room. So most of the time I actually turn on the TV and have it as background noise. And they actually gave me a second monitor. So I have another monitor. Don't mind the mess. We're moving stuff around. I have a second monitor right here, but this one is 27 inches, okay? And the one I have already is 26 inches. So it would not fit on this desk. So I just decided to leave it in the box and just use these 2 screens. And then this monitor is pretty cool too because it raises up and down. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, don't mind these sweatpants here. Sometimes I wear these. So this is my desk setup. Okay, now what do I do for work? So I work for a company called Tapestry, and if you didn't know, Tapestry is Coach Kate Spade and Stuart Weitzman. It's great because I get a discount on all their products. Plus, sometimes they have employee appreciation, which we get additional discounts. So my role title is an IT and digital portfolio management analyst. I know it's a mouthful, and whenever people ask me, I really don't know how to explain it. It's really long, it's very confusing, I guess, especially if you don't work in a project management area. Like, it's hard to understand what I do. So basically what I do is manage the portfolio. And what does that really mean? It means that I'm managing the portfolio budget and managing that people are updating their projects and the end-to-end process. And my role is actually intended to create efficiencies within my area. So creating reporting tools maybe, or coming up with efficiencies to automate processes that we currently do. So previous to this, I was a full stack developer where I was developing tools and creating different ways we could automate the department, similar to what I'm doing now, but less technical. So I was perfect for this role because they saw that I have very high skills with technology, and they were lacking that in this department, so they brought me in to try to figure out what they can improve on. Over the next few months, I'll probably be doing more of what I was hired for, but these first few months, I've been really just learning how the processes work at the company. In order to implement any efficiencies, I need to understand their processes. So today I've been just doing a bunch of random stuff like editing, data, manual work. Basically, some of this work I'm literally just like looking at this table, then going into the system and updating it, then going back, and it's usually an Excel sheet, so I'm going to the Excel sheet, going into the system that we use, update that, and then going back and forth, or messaging project managers and making sure that they're updating their projects, or if they don't have time, then I go and update it. But like, we really should have more efficient way of doing this, because this is so time consuming, messaging everyone, and so time consuming updating each individual record. It's like I'm doing data entry. It's basically like that. But I do see so much potential to grow in this role, and so far I love it at the company, so I really do see myself excelling. So I only have one meeting today, and as you can see, this is how my video usually looks for my meetings. It's usually from my shoulders up. I don't show the rest of my body because I'm always wearing PJs, so I don't want everyone to see that. And the green screen background is actually a picture of the office lobby. So I work from home full time, and a lot of the people that I work with work from home full time also. And my role was hired as a remote role, so I never need to go into the office. But I have been in the office once, and going to the office, it was really nice. It's in New York, and I live in Philadelphia, PA, and I traveled there. I drove over. It was like about an hour and a half drive, and they actually gave me a company business card, like a credit card to use. So I got to use that to book a hotel, which was great. I got to stay there 2 nights, and I only went into the office 1 full day. So I went there Sunday night, and then went into the office on Monday all day, and then left Tuesday afternoon. And the office was really empty when I went there, because a lot of people, I guess, work from home in that office. And my boyfriend also works from home, so he actually came with me to New York and just brought his laptop, worked in the hotel. Then we met up after I got off work, and we went exploring around the city. There's probably going to be a few times out of the year, very few, that I'm going to go to the office. Well, just to see everyone in person. The first time that I went, and the only time that I went, it was just to meet everyone in person. So I've been doing work for a while now, and it's almost 12 p.m. and that's the time I usually eat. Okay, I'm gonna go make some food now. It's so great that I get to walk into the kitchen and make food whenever. Okay, I'm making eggs, and I make eggs like literally like 5 days out of the week. Something great about the company that I work for and the people that I work for in general, and at my previous company, everyone understands that we're all adults here. Like, if you have an appointment that you need to go to or something that you have to do, just block your calendar. Yesterday, I had an appointment at 10 o'clock, so I blocked my calendar, went out at 10 to 11, came back. You know, no big deal. I got my work done at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Okay, I also like to take my laptop out of the docking station and work over here on the couch. So how much do I make? So I'm a huge believer in salary transparency, so I'm going to share my salary progression, but I'm not going to share what I'm currently making. I'm going to give you a range just because there's a difference between sharing amongst coworkers and friends and sharing it all online. So when I first graduated college, I was a project specialist making $55,000 a year. and then I got an annual increase jumping up to $58,000 a year. And this was just the annual increase that they give, but I only had to wait 6 months for it because I graduated in May and got hired in May. So the next annual increase was the next year, so didn't have to wait long for that. And then went from 58 to 62, and this is because I got a slight promotion, and it was only like a few months after the 58 that I got the 62. And I was working as a developer at that time, making 62, and I was really new and learning on the job, so they were literally teaching me everything. Although I did go to school and I learned a little bit of code, it's not like I went to school for computer science. I went to school for business, majoring in MIS, Management Information Systems, and minoring in marketing. Then went from 62 to 63. I know, $1,000, what? Yeah. So when I got the 62, I was not happy with that. So I went to my manager and basically demanded more money. So just to like shut me up, I guess, they gave me 63, which I still wasn't happy with, but I was like, whatever, you know. So then I waited a little, like a few months, and then I got another promotion, and that jumped me up to 68. And then I was fine with 68 kind of, but not really happy. So I went back to my manager again, and they gave me 70, and I was pretty happy with that, but I knew I deserved more. So then I got a new manager who was my team lead before, and she actually really fought for me to get a market increase and get what I deserve to get paid. So I went from 70 to 82, and this all happened within like a three and a half year span. I was very appreciative of the 82 and the fact that I started at the company at 55 and went all the way up to 82. I was really happy, but I knew I could get more if I just went to a different company. Plus, I've been at the same company for a little over 3 years. So the company I was working for before was great, and everyone that I worked with before was great. So that was one of the top reasons why I didn't want to leave. I was like, you know, this was my first company out of college. Everyone that I work with is amazing. You know, I have a pretty good work-life balance. You know, if I jump to a different company, what if they're terrible? What if their benefits are terrible? Like, I was concerned about that, but I knew I was making the right decision. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna start looking for new opportunities. So I did, and I landed this job, and now I'm making in the lower 6-figure range, which is amazing. Jumped up a lot, and they also have stock options I can get. I need to look more into that because I don't know too much, but I'm going to do it because I know it's a good benefit. And one of the top reasons I love it here is because they have a 4.5 work week. And what that really means is on Fridays, get off at 1. And I really think that is the move you need to take if you want to make more money, is jumping to a different company. Because if you stay within one company, there's only so much they're gonna give you because they're basing off percentages. Even if you get a promotion or change different jobs, so it's like 4:30 right now, so this is the time I usually log off for the day. And even if I missed anything or need to get something done later, I'm at home most of the time anyways. I could just grab my laptop and do it. I mean, that's not ideal for me to be working late, but if I ever need to, I can. I wish I could show more like exactly what I do and what's on my laptop, but obviously it's company data. I can't be showing that sensitive information online. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll answer them. And if you have any video suggestions, let me know as well, because I'm trying to get back to posting every week, but I need ideas. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!